Just to let you know, the Africans don't want you either. One thing Nigerians or Ghanaians won't do is suffer fools lightly. You can't come over here. If the U.S. women don't want you, we don't want you more, okay? Made in Nigeria, dress made in Nigeria, body made in Nigeria, mentality made in Nigeria. Sir, there's no way in the world that you can go with that attitude and succeed. Women, no matter what continent or country they're from, are worth more than you. All right, have fun being alone.
I done came to Africa. You feel me? And I'm living, you know what I'm saying, mucho bueno. Sometimes, you know, if it ain't working with the black woman back home, sometimes you gotta go ahead and get you some African queens. Now, I ain't saying that black women wasn't working.
Hello YouTube, it's your boy, the Passport Bro Wingman, coming at you again with another YouTube video. Title of the video is called Passport Bros is a form of denial. No options in Africa. Dating is the same everywhere, says fashion guru. And as you saw in the clip at the beginning of this video, there's a quote-unquote fashion guru in Nigeria who is reacting to some of the Passport Bros videos. And she pretty much was saying that, for the most part, that the women in Africa, they're just as intelligent as the women in America. They already got the heads up on the fact that American women don't really deal with us. And so she's saying that the African women don't really deal with us as well. And so I just want to take a second to quickly debunk this. This will probably be like a short video because it's going to be easily debunked. What I'm going to display is a few of the wins for the Passport Bros. First off, BMT did a video in which he interviewed, I believe the brother's name is Amir, in Nigeria, and Amir and a few other Passport Bros as well. There's another guy, there's another YouTuber I used to follow that was in Nigeria that talked about the dating scene in Nigeria to the point where they actually feel that Nigeria is actually more, dating there is easier than even in Colombia. That's the report there. Now, me myself, I've never been to Nigeria. I haven't been to the African continent yet. I've been to Asia. I've been to Thailand. I've been to Europe. I've been to Hungary. I've been to Hungary. I've been to Germany. I've been to Ukraine. I've been to Colombia. I've been to Brazil. So the last few more countries on my checklist is I want to hit up Kenya. I want to go to Tanzania, and I want to do South Africa as well. And the person that really inspired me the most to travel to Africa is Austin Holloman. The guy's been winning. He's been killing it. I think he has, in my opinion, redeemed himself from the whole situation in Brazil. I don't know how everyone feels. But since he's been to Africa, he's been in several different countries. As you can see in the background, I'm displaying some of his wins. As you can see, he's with lots and lots of pretty and beautiful African women. So we're definitely wanted in the African continent. So much so that there's even a YouTuber. His name is Travel Tribe Raw, and it's an African brother. I'm sorry, it's a Passport Bro who's in I believe it's Tanzania. He's in Tanzania, but he lives he lives a life of polygamy, so he has multiple wives there, and he's not the first as well. There's also a YouTuber that Austin Holloman met. I believe his name was Fred, I believe. But anyway, the guy there as well, and this was in I think it might have been, if it wasn't Tanzania, it was either way, there's another country that he went to. It might have been Kenya, but either way, the guy that had multiple wives there as well. And this is not the I've heard this report from multiple Passport Bros that have gone to some of these African countries where even Passport Bros have gone there and had multiple women, multiple wives at the same time. There even was a guy once on O'Shea's channel where he already got an African wife, but he was looking for a second one. So he was going to Africa. He had been on Tinder, and he was finding like a second wife as well. So there's definitely that option there. I don't know if that would necessarily work for me. To me, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I know like a lot of men in the past have done this, and men currently are doing this, but I don't know. I just kind of think about how to explain it to your family. I have a sister, I have female cousins. I don't know. It's just kind of like a bit awkward that you invite them to your second wedding. They already know you have one wife. It's just going to be kind of little bit weird. But I put it out there just to say to the guys that we're definitely winning in Africa. Don't let this linebacker pretty much, dissuade you from going to Africa and making you feel like the African women are looking for, passport bros. There definitely are plenty. You have, as you can just see, if you just pretty much go on Austin Holloman's channel, you can see you see lots of videos of him going to the clubs there. There are a lot of the women there. They're fit, feminine, friendly. And of course, just like this woman in the beginning of the video, of course, I'm pretty sure in every country, not even just in Africa, Asia, South America, you're going to have a few haters there and a few boss babes. Because unfortunately, as you know, American culture is pouring throughout the whole world. And there's a lot of women in these other countries who want to be boss babes, who want to be feminists. And they look out to a lot of the American women and they try to pick up a lot of their talking points. But it doesn't work in these other countries because, unfortunately, in those countries, they don't have the government machine behind them. In order for feminism to really thrive, you got to have government backing. And a lot of these countries are very, very poor. They don't really have the money to do it, even though it's probably some people in politics that would like to do it there as well, but they really don't have the funding to really do it. So, I mean, it's kind of, for us, that's kind of a good thing because you don't have to, for that reason, there'll always be countries here and there where there's like, soft and feminine women. You don't have to really worry about, feminism kind of, following behind you when you go to these countries. There always will be like a few countries here and there where women still play the traditional roles, which is a good thing, I believe. So, so I just want to do this. Like I said, it's going to be a short video. But yeah, just check out some of these brothers' channels. Like I said, also Holloman as a guy, It's Travel Tribe Raw. Check out his videos as well. Of course, you can go on BMT's channel and check out his interview of Amir, who's talking about the dating culture in Nigeria. A lot of people there say, a lot of the pastor bros I've talked to, they pretty much recommend like Kenya. And of course, O'Shea. O'Shea is in Uganda, so he's been in there for like a while, actually living there. He has his own little dating show in there. So O'Shea's been winning in Uganda. So we're definitely winning in Africa. I definitely will recommend you. I'm planning on at some point, like I said, checking out a few countries in Africa. And once I do that, I'm definitely going to do some reports, some videos on like my experience going there because I definitely want to check it out. A lot of the brothers have really inspired me to go there. There's another few other countries as well, but that's all I really have on this. I just wanted to keep it short, and as they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words. So I'm sure you see all the, little pictures I'm showing in the background, just pretty much to debunk a lot of what the woman is saying. And on top of that, I'm going to close out with one last video from an African woman who's going to speak for some of the African women, and actually, she actually wants to encourage more pastor bros to come out to Africa and find them a African wife. And on that note, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, especially my ghost listeners. I know there's a lot of people just listening in. Please subscribe and hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell so I can put out more content, get this content out to you. And until next time, this is your boy, the Passport Bro Wingman, signing off.
Even 2 months, I think it's 1 month ago, that's when I came to know about it. And after listening and watching a lot of videos, I've come to realize that these men are very innocent. Some are good. They are wonderful people, and all they want is care and love. So why is it so hard for you to do that? And why do you keep making these hateful videos if you don't want them? We want them. They are good people. They are wonderful people. So what is wrong with that? If you cannot cook, if you cannot clean as a woman, actually, how do you take care of your hygiene? How do you clean that wig? How do you clean those nails? I don't understand you ladies. Oh, they are going overseas for women that are more beautiful. Honestly, what you're doing to yourself, you're humiliating yourself.